Chucklin' Harry Kronfeld to me in the old steel pier warehouse. Chucklin' Harry Kronfeld, not just Harry Chucklin' Harry Kronfeld. Most people don't remember that warehouse, the old steel pier warehouse, but back in the 20s, it was one of the best in the city. Far off, where a scream couldn't be heard, and dirty. It was very dirty. See, that was important. I remember the old steel warehouse. Yeah, it was a bit of memory to me. It was the jump-off place for my sister. Well, she didn't actually jump. She was pushed. But it didn't make very much difference after it was done, Harry wouldn't like being brought by two cheap hoods, but then Chucklin' Harry Kronfeld was in no position to complain, 25 years ago, he might have been able to do something about it, but that was 25 years ago. Harry and the mob had fallen out. It was a long while back. He was lucky they had let him live after the break. Hello, Harry.
Lou Greenberg. Hi, Lou. How long's it been?
Well, Harry, it's been about 18 years, right after the Christmas jobs in '57. You gotta remember, Harry.
Oh, yeah, sure. Now I remember, Lou. It's good to see you, Lou.
That isn't a very expensive-looking suit, Harry.
Oh, well, you know how it is, Lou. Wanted a suit in a hurry.
Well, what did you do? Did you go to one of those fat men stores, Harry?
Fat man store? Hell, I got this uptown. Bought it at...
Bet that only ran about $70, Harry. Cheap. I gotta say cheap, Harry. Remember the days you used to have 30, 40 suits all tailor-made, all Savile Row, all Harry Cherry, all them kind of guys, all over $300, $400, $500, $600 each, $1,000. You remember those days, Harry?
You know how things are, Lou. Times change. Well, what do you do these days, Lou?
I have a string of supermarkets, Harry.
Oh, yeah. We heard about it around. We heard you was doing real well.
So, you see those ropes attached to the chair, Harry? I dislike asking you to do it, Harry. But would you mind tying your feet securely?
Say, what is this?
He was still Chucklin' Harry. He's still fat. I don't think anything could change that. Except, perhaps, maybe death. Chucklin' Harry Kronfeld had altered much since the day 18 years before, when I told him I had to quit the mob and I had to find steadier employment to support my mother. Then he had been, they say, dynamic. He's powerful. Now he's tired and beaten. He's washed up. He's washed out. Harry was an old man at last.
So long, Lou. Here's a couple hundred just to keep you going. No hard feelings about Sheila, of course.
Of course. And he chuckled then and he handed me the two crisp $100 bills. Lousy $200 bill, which I had taken. Of course. He wasn't chuckling now. He looked tired and unhappy and getting more frightened as the seconds passed.
Say, look, Lou, I don't know what this is all about, but I've got to get home. I don't know why you had those two guys grab me when I closed the shop, but I got a kid waiting and my wife is holding dinner for me and I got to get...
But yeah. It was rather neat the way the boys checked what time you closed, wasn't it, Harry?
You don't understand, Lou. I don't have time for fun tonight. The wife and kid, they're waiting, and maybe some other time. If you give me a call, we can get together.
Still the same wife, Harry?
Yeah. Still Helen. We got a kid now, Robert.
And I could tell his eyes were saying, I'm an old man now. Please leave me alone. Yeah, he was old. Some people hadn't gotten a chance to grow old. You know what I'm saying? So, how old's your son, Harry?
7.
Would you mind wrapping your arms around the back of the chair, Harry? I'd like to...
God damn it, what the hell is this? What do you want from me, Greenberg? No, I won't wrap...
Get your lousy fucking hands around the back of that chair, Harry, before I blow your guts out through your fat back. I was surprised how much like a baby's his hands were, you know? There was no distinction there at the wrists. It's just this little circle of fat. It's been a long time since I've lost my temper. I'm sorry, Harry. I'm sorry. But you gotta forgive me, Harry. Hey, will you forgive me, Harry? What do you say, you forgive me?
Yeah, I forgive you, Lou, yeah.
So, your son's 7 now, is he, huh? I bet he's a cute little boy, just like his pop. So how old would Sheila be now, Harry?
Look, Lou, that's all in the past. You wouldn't. I'm an honest guy now, Lou. I broke with the mob years ago. I've been going straight. I'm sorry, Lou. She just found out a few things, and I couldn't chance having her around. She's too dangerous. You understand, don't you, Lou? It's business. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, let me ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. You still hate rats, Harry?
Rats?
Yeah, Harry, rats. I know, rats. I know how much you hated them. I remember how he'd almost killed one of the guys in the gang who'd wrapped a rat as a birthday present gag. How he'd taken special pains to live near the top of all the buildings so the chance of getting rodents would be smaller. The time he jellied into a heap until 3 of the boys had killed a rat that ran across his path. Rats, Harry, rats.
Well, why you ask? Yeah, I suppose I still don't like them, so what?
You have your wife clean real good, Harry, so the rats don't get into cupboards, yeah? You just call in the exterminators every year at the store, whether you need them or not. I'll bet you smack your kid if he laughs at a Mickey Mouse cartoon. Is that right, Harry? Do you? Well, why do you want to know? Why? I just thought I'd inquire, Harry, you know. You see, this entire place, in case you hadn't noticed, this place is filled with rats. You see them? Some men fear death. Some fear closed places, some water, falling out of an airplane, drowning, whatever. Chuckling Harry Kronfeld, he's afraid of rat. He got what they call an almost pathological fear. Now, I wasn't going to just kill Harry. No, forget about it. Please credit me with more ingenuity than that. I was going to kill him.